Hi, I'm Kim Stevens, and I'm the Executive Director of the Partnership for Water Sustainability in British Columbia.
Hello, I'm Paul Chapman, the Executive Director of the Nanaimo and Area Land Trust and the Chair of the Watershed Moments Symposia Series.
At its heart, Blue Ecology is about taking responsibility for care of the land and passing on the intergenerational baton. The video also seeds the idea that making it so requires a change in attitude to achieve the 5 Blue Ecology principles. It costs nothing to change our attitudes.
The 5 Blue Ecology principles, spirit, harmony, respect, unity, and balance, the SHRUB principles, set our intentions, not only as a goal for the health of watershed ecosystems, but also the interweaving of water stewardship perspectives. The SHRUB principles help us move forward in a good way. To provide us with the overarching context, respected Gitxsan hereditary chief Hanamuk explains the Indigenous perspective on each generation taking responsibility for care of the land and passing that responsibility on.
Our job as chiefs is to take care of the members of the WILP and the land base that we have. The concept of that responsibility is found in the word "gulhiens," which means leaving things for the future generations. It's got to be a functioning house group. It's got to be a functioning landscape for people from the house. That is where we come from.
The 90-minute Blue Ecology documentary then features Michael Blackstock in conversation with Brian Carruthers and Richard Bowes. Following the Blue Ecology principles removes the fear of saying or doing the wrong thing when building collaborative stewardship understanding between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people, and seeds the idea that hope comes from such action at the local government level. Once we get past the fear, we can move towards the hope spectrum more easily and creatively.
So this short presentation will start with acknowledging the elders like Hanamuk, and I'll introduce you to the elders that I've worked with in my research to explore the meaning of water from the Indigenous perspective and then compare it to the Western science perspective on water and what can be learned from that comparison. And out of that comes the Blue Ecology vision and the hope for attitudinal change from that vision. One of the goals today is to spark inspiration at the local level, at the local government level. I'll talk about why I see hope at the local level, and I hope to spark inspiration for local government, Indigenous government, and regional districts and municipalities.
I was inspired coming to the Cowichan Valley Regional District. I had been CAO in the Central Kootenay Regional District, and had an opportunity to move down to the Cowichan Valley. And one of the reasons that drew me to the Cowichan was the work that was being done by the Cowichan Valley and Cowichan tribes through the Cowichan Watershed Board and through a collaborative governance initiative that was intended to it was basically Blue Ecology in action. It was local government working shoulder to shoulder with Cowichan tribes to attempt to tackle a number of really significant issues facing the Cowichan River and the Cowichan watershed.
And literally 10 minutes later, here I am talking to probably over 30 young students, and we're talking about a project in which we're hoping to get a wetland created and redirect some water that's coming out of a storm outfall system. And all of a sudden it just dawned on me. And I asked the question, I said to the students, I said, if we were able to redirect this runoff away from directly going into this creek and create a little wetland series along the side of the floodplain, what do you think might happen? And we got all kinds of answers around, well, there would be, you would slow the flow down. There would be infiltration of water. And it dawned on me that this is a little bit about what Blue Ecology is looking to instill upon the people that have a role in looking at water. I had to say to everyone, I said, well, what's going to happen is if we redirect this water into this wetland, life is going to happen, and life is going to create itself simply by the act of putting this water into this environment and letting it interact with the soil, the plants, and everything around it. It will create life with little or no help from us.